Welcome back. This is the Ramen Shaman.
And this is Cinnamon Noir.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to, oh geez. Boy, it's been a long time.
Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4. Yes, that's what this game is called. A
Yes.
game where you team up with Yoda and Reggie Fils-Aimé to save your sister Laquanda from the evil Peking Man.
What?
What? That's in this game, right?
Absolutely, sure.
Great. I like it already. I mean, again. Oh, this lady again, really?
You have to
Whoa.
kill Paul. You have to do it now. He's going home. You kill him and you save my family. I will get you anyone. You must take it.
Ladies, so far the only person you've demonstrated the ability to kill is me.
Not okay.
And even that's kind of questionable.
My family.
Well, it didn't work.
Yeah.
It is not okay. Not. You have to save him. He's throwing himself a going away party.
Why is he going away? I'm sure there's still plenty of money to be made here.
Yeah.
He likes to ship it his meat from the Life Village. That is your window.
Okay. Awesome. That's all I need to know.
Inside. Sneak into the interrogation room. Scarred.
Yeah, you know, I really think AJ and me are on the same wavelength here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I got all the information I need. No more of your expository dialogue. City of Pain? Seriously? Sounds like a level from Quake. Or, I don't know, like, something a pro wrestler would say. Welcome to the City of Pain. My fist's the mayor.
I was gonna say like a 90s metal album.
That would be pretty frickin' awesome. Oh, more gun buying. This is always the most fun part of any episode. I don't know, you're buying a bow?
I think I'm just equipping it, actually.
Now, tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. You're going out to kill more innocent animals.
Probably, but...
Today we're hunting Care Bears.
Oh, God.
Isn't it delightful? That would actually be pretty good, because you know how like bags these days always have like cool insignias and stuff on them?
Yeah?
When you kill a Care Bear, it already has that built in, because it's on the stomach.
That's horrifying.
Whatever works, Greg, whatever works. It's a cutthroat environment in modern, bags, purses, and such.
Mm-hmm.
I met Johnny Versace. He's a stone-cold killer.
So,
Okay.
in the literally about 30 seconds that I was away, this place managed to become overrun.
Isn't that always the way? Yeah, when you think about it, this country's really in some serious shit once you leave. Can't
Yeah.
even keep itself together for 30 seconds. Oh well. As long as you're here, might as well keep having a good time. So what is our objective in this episode? I mean, I figure you're going to try to kill Deplore, because she asked you to.
Yes.
Very nicely. And whinily.
Indeed. He does have... Well, you'll see.
Deplore is one of those characters where I didn't get much of an idea of his personality from what he says in the opening cutscene, because he really is kind of a boring guy, at least in that cutscene. He's just a foil for Pagan Min in that scene.
You'll... Very briefly, you'll get a pretty good idea of what he's like, in the last... And then never see him again, basically. Spoiler alert.
Oh, Jesus. So it's kind of like they split, what's his name? The guy from the last game? I keep thinking Zaz, but no, that's a Batman villain. No, what's his name? The crazy guy from Far Cry 3.
Vaz?
Vaz. Vaz, Zaz, It's like they split Vaz into two characters. One of whom has his, dying off early to an absurd degree, which is Deplore. And then the other one is Pagan Min.
Well, with the Plur, it's more like... This is kind of true with all of Pagan's generals.
Mm-hmm.
They're introduced, they get their little spotlight, they're part of the story, and then their part of the story is immediately wrapped up and you don't really see them again.
Oh. Hold on a second. Pagan Min has multiple generals?
Oh yeah.
How come you only see the one?
You'll meet more, see, you should meet two more later.
This woman is so annoying. AJ, you must go save my family. 2 minutes later. Have you saved my family yet? Are you there yet?
I'm imagining her calling him, like, when he's in the middle of sneaking into the compound to pester him.
Hey, you got my family yet?
Exactly.
This is kind of like if in BioShock, like, Fontaine was actually telling the truth about your needing to get his family. And he was really annoying about it. That might actually have been kind of cool. But oh well, you could only explore so many ideas in one game. And by so many in most games, I mean one.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere. Talking about prisoners here, buddy? Or are you talking about one of your frat friends?
I think prisoners.
Yeah, it's sick. That way we don't have to feel bad about killing these guys. Because they make inappropriate comments about self-defecation.
Well,
If that's not inhuman, I don't know what is.
I mean, they're also rounding up villagers, too.
Wow, Sabal really is completely irresponsible, isn't
To
he?
fight in the arena.
You know, if I were going to go after, like, one of the biggest warlords in this whole area, I would think Sabal, if he were responsible at all, would be like, be careful, you're going to destabilize this entire area, and you're taking on an entire, like, general and his army by yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe wait a little bit until we've got things under control. But no, Sabal's just like, yeah, you go ahead, do that. I totally believe you can do this. That's what makes Sabal a little, I don't know, hard to take, because
Oh, yeah.
it's like he doesn't actually care whether you live or die.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the player can get through this on their own, but that's not realistic at all. Why isn't he helping you?
I don't know. Same reason Ajay signed up for this shit in the first place.
No freaking kidding. See, I feel like with Far Cry 3, it was a little better justified than this. In Far Cry 3, you're just an ordinary guy thrust into an absolutely crazy situation.
Yeah.
And the reason that you fight against, like, ridiculous odds is for survival. You're stuck on an island, you've got no support. AJ has exactly the same personality transformation, but there's nothing motivating it.
Oh, yeah, I actually
He
totally...
just goes kill crazy.
I totally agree with you there, because... Bear in mind, I actually kind of think Far Cry... I don't think Far Cry 3 is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I kind of do like its plot better than this one.
I mean, it was the first time they did this, and this really is kind of a retread. So no matter how much it improves the original game, it's always going to be a bit of an imitator, and a second-rate one at that. It's kind of like Super Mario Galaxy 2 following Super Mario Galaxy. Not that these games are anything alike, but, you know. I've always been one for making inapt comparisons.
Oh, well.
So, now we appear to be in the original Far Cry, on a bunch of Japanese-style shanty huts.
Yep, we are trying to free prisoners, slaves.
Oh my gosh, if there were going to be ninjas in this game, this is where they'd show up. Tell me you're going to run into a ninja.
I don't think I do, sadly.
Oh. How about the Dalai Lama? Maybe like clones of the Dalai Lama? With rocket launchers? My people are the happiest people on Earth. Trigger happiest.
Oh, God.
Blam, blam, blam. The Dalai Lama. He's back and he's pissed off. Actually, it would kind of be appropriate to say the Dalai Lama is back, isn't it? Because he always comes back.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I fucked this up. Because this is basically instant failure stealth.
You failed, yep.
Thankfully,
Well,
there are checkpoints.
At least we got a good eyeful of this area.
And I think the checkpoint actually got me closer to the woman, which I think is hilarious.
That's lucky.
I've seen games do that.
Hold on a second. Do you remember that help lady? The one who screams, "I need help!"
Oh, yeah.
She's the same one from earlier.
I'm trying to figure out
And
how
you didn't
to...
help her the first time. This is your chance to redeem yourself, AJ.
I'm trying to cut her free, and I think I accidentally almost hacked her with the machete.
You cut her, all right. You cut her free from this world.
Nah, she's still
Broke
okay.
You broke the moorings that tied her to this vale of tears.
Yeah, she'll live. Also,
Eh.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
AJ, just shoot through an open doorway that a hostage just ran out of. You'd make a great SWAT team member.
But now it auto saved after I freed her, so now she's fine.
Are you gonna go through the whole game like this? Just
Maybe this part.
complete
Okay, so
checkpoint,
yeah,
fail,
actually-
restart. Oh my god,
I
man.
think I fucked this up a few times.
This is great. This is the best episode you've ever done.
But it, like, as you've noticed, 2 of my 3 previous fuck-ups have actually gotten me further along on the mission.
I know. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh.
This is that's a really useful syringe for.
You know, I understand them reusing audio clips for, like, open world type stuff, but this
Yeah.
is a set mission. Why would they reuse the help audio clip from earlier?
I don't know.
I would think in any kind of, like, story-based mission, you should come up with unique assets for it. Yes, let's have a serious game design chat while you're, knifing people in the back.
Although that would almost exacerbate the obvious difference between
Yeah.
story mode and
So you just-
gameplay mode in.
You just knifed a person in the
Sandbox
back,
games.
and it showed, like, a little label that said, hide the bodies. Is this how serial killers see the world?
Possibly.
Like, this
Oh,
is
shit.
like Batman's... You did it again!
Yeah, I'm not
cannot-
exactly a expert fucking marksman here.
You could at least pick the right target. It's like you can't tell hostages from soldiers. Is that what it is? Maybe AJ is racist. He can't tell karate people apart.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, Greg. This is kind of getting to the point of being hilarious. Do you remember how this went down?
This is kind of getting to the point of being beyond good and evil.
Oh. No, it
At
didn't
least
get
my
to that point.
playthroughs.
By the way, I know no one watches these videos, but just in case you're wondering, we had some problems with Beyond Good and Evil videos. They may have to be, like, several episodes redone. I'm
Yeah.
very distraught about it, but hopefully we'll be getting back to you on that eventually. It is a great game. We'd love to finish it before the next one comes out. But we'll do what we can.
I mean, hopefully we'll be getting back to you eventually is basically the tagline
Yeah.
for Beyond Good and Evil at this point.
You're free. You can sneak out.
And what happened
You're
to the
free.
guy who was guarding her before?
I don't know.
Again! I actually helped
But
myself
did you
by
notice
just
that the position of
fucking
that
better.
hostage moved like 3 feet in the span of the blink of an eye? You're free now. You can teleport. Actually, I'm kind of used to that, because I played old-fashioned, like, platformer games, and in those, when you freed hostages, they would, like, spring into the air. It's like you just rescued a Jinjo. I did not get Jinjos in that game. So, you go up to a Jinjo that's, like, on a plateau or something, you run into them, and suddenly they fly into the air and fly away. If they could do that the whole time, how were they ever trapped?
I don't know, maybe they just needed validation.
Like parking validation? Like if they
No,
leave that spot, they'll
emotional
get a
validation.
fine? Oh, okay. No, I think they're under a curse or something, and the curse is somehow fixed by touching it.
Wow! You are a selfish asshole.
What did he just say?
Every person you free is another soldier for the cause.
Well, that's the ball for you. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not sure whether the people who made this game wanted it to be ambiguous, but from this point onward, not only everything Amita says, but everything Sabal says puts me more and more on Amita's side.
Yeah, that's kind of deliberate, I think.
Sabal is a massive tool. Who's this shouting?
I don't know. Some guy.
Maybe it's Deplore.
I think it's one of his lieutenants, because they weren't supposed to be having the party, and now they need to clean everything up.
This is just getting too complicated. I mean, first we were supposed to
Ugh.
kill Pagan Min, then we had to kill all his generals, now we've got to kill all his generals' lieutenants? What's next? You gotta kill every private in this army? Let's just kill Pagan Min and get the hell out of here.
Well, he's in the north, which we can't reach yet.
How can we not reach it? You have a frickin' autogyro. You can go wherever you want.
It's complicated. Because plot.
Oh my gosh. Who are we rescuing?
Some guy.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Save yourself, Cesar Chavez. Actually, he doesn't even look like Cesar Chavez. I don't know what I'm talking about. In the town where I live, there's actually a huge mural of Cesar Chavez.
Huh.
If anyone should know what he looks like, it's me. Oh yeah, that's clever, AJ. Give yourself a disguise that will make it impossible for you to see. You're gonna kill him while he's helping his daughter do her homework, really? Your torture will begin in 5 minutes.
You did? That is amazing! Good girl. Are you getting ready for bed?
I thought this guy was supposed to be French.
I think that's just his name.
Oh, so he's American.
Yep.
Interesting. This is absurd. This guy has like a totally ordinary life, and then
Yeah.
in his secret off hours, he is a dictatorial general.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
No, I don't think I've seen it. I'm sorry. What else?
She asked him to bring her back a ring, really?
Oh, gold necklace.
Daddy, will you bring me back a present while you're off oppressing people in Asia?
Yes, of course. Shiny. Now this is Daddy has to work. Here you go.
Okay, seriously, game, you're going a little far in the attempt to make this guy sympathetic. Alright?
I apologize for that. Daughter, you were here on time.
So, what makes you think you'd make a good torture victim? Oh. Up close, he looks kind of like Sting. That must have hurt. Carry him outside. No, kill him! I don't care if he's got a daughter. Shoot him right in the balls. Do you fail a mission if you do that?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. But you're gonna carry him anyway.
Actually, I think you do. I think you do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've ever killed him.
Well, you gotta follow those little serial killer lines, the voices you hear in your head.
Oh god.
Carry body to vehicle. Dump body in river. Way down with chicken wire.
I wonder if there's any... There's gotta be some game that's done that, right? Made the instructions
Well, yeah,
like...
it's probably
Yeah.
a game like... What was that one called? Hatred?
Oh, shit.
Did you just fail again, seriously?
No, but I did lose some karma.
Oh, don't worry, you can make that back up again. Just by killing a bunch of endangered animals.
Only if I do it in a way that leaves their pelts intact.
Yep. Because we all know, Mother Nature, she's way into fur.
Well,
Like
as we all know,
wearing it.
poachers are the most karmically pure people on Earth.
No freaking kidding. The most ecologically sound thing you can say is, make sure to shoot it in the head. So that there's no, marks on the body. Now I'm starting to wish this game just, got absurd with it. Like you could kill any type of animal. Like skin penguins, skin chinchillas. It's like everything.
Ah, shit.
Nope, you dropped him. Do you start back in the little hotel room? I guess you
I
must.
guess, yeah.
There we go.
Ew.
Alright, I'll be with you in just a second, dead guy.
Fun fact, if you can actually kill little animals like rats, and if you do it with a bow or a knife, you actually do get a small amount of karma.
How do you kill a rat with an arrow that's larger than the rat is?
I have no idea.
That would be like using a ballista to
Oh, I
That was
just
a very-
threw out animal bait. Like the
Yeah.
karmic individual I am.
And while you were doing it, you put DePleur in like a very compromising position. He looked like a Ken doll that someone had posed on like a lounge chair.
And I'm trying to retrieve him. Look at this.
Like, here's DePleur just chilling out by the beach.
That wasn't me, like, putting him in a position that was hard to reach, so I was, like, stumbling to
Yeah.
get back. Oh, well.
What's the point of this? Are you kidnapping him?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. He's dead.
No, he's still alive. He's just unconscious.
You're treating him very cavalierly if he's still alive.
He's really out of it, I guess.
It's like you're just dragging him along the ground. His head is bumping when you hit rocks. Bum, bum, bum. He's gonna be alive, but with some serious brain damage.
Where you're going, you don't need brain cells.
Good lord. Do they try to avoid hitting DePleur if you have him on your back?
Not really, but they don't, so...
Maybe someone's gunning for his position. Literally.
I mean, as in they can spray the hell out of you with their AKs and they still won't hit him for some reason.
Where did you put DePleur? You better make sure you don't lose him.
He's behind me.
Oh, okay.
Be sure not to lose your, you know, vicious maniacal.
That'd be great.
criminal.
AJ gets halfway through this mission and he's like, oh crap.
God.
Where was he?
God damn it, I
Oh,
knew I
God.
forgot something.
All these buildings look the same.
They do.
Dead body, dead body, dead body. Oh, there he is. You know what would be a good one is like if you had to dress the unconscious DePleur in like someone else's clothes, and then you sling him over your back, and you're like, I gotta take my friend home. He's so drunk. Of course, for that you'd also have to dress up like a Kirat soldier yourself, but there's a lot of planning involving in this. But I think it would have paid off.
It would
At
be
least then you would
hilarious.
have had to kill fewer people. Of course, for people who play this game, that might not
I
have been
actually
positive.
don't call myself a soldier.
Say what?
So one of the guys said, you call yourself a soldier, which I actually don't.
I'm not a soldier. I'm just a great human being. I
Cover
think
my
by the end of this,
backside.
Greg, AJ is basically a soldier. Oh, that was very thoughtful of you, AJ. He's not going to be able to speak when he wakes up, but at least his pianist's hands will be perfectly manicured, just like always. And yes, for those of you listening, that was pianist, like a person who plays a piano. And you have a filthy mind. He's awake?
Now he is, I guess.
How can he talk through your trunk?
I don't know.
You can't... Greg, I know from personal experience, you cannot hear people when they're unconscious in your trunk.
Good to know.
Good to know. No, seriously. But I don't think it would make sense that he could tell you. Dude, you just lost all the sympathy you got from that daughter conversation.
Also, why would you tell me this?
Yeah, seriously. I dare you to kill me. I dare you. Go ahead, kill me, unless you're too chicken. God, I hate your daughter, too. I doubt it.
Not sure what I was trying to do there.
God, now I want AJ to shoot this guy just so he'll shut up. This is so boring.
About your daughter? No, I definitely do not.
Actually, you're more good at getting killed, but luckily you can go back as many times as you want.
He's alive. You killed him, I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
Yeah, fucking taxi driver.
Taxi driver? You talking to me?
Ha ha ha.
Fucking savages!
Savages? Really?
Wait, that's my cell phone. Ajay, that's my cell phone. It's in my back pocket. I need my cell phone, man. Ajay, please. Please, I need my cell phone.
It's so sad to see an internet addict.
Fuckers. Ashley. Ashley, baby, daddy's here.
They must have intended it to be ironic, right? He jokingly says he killed a woman's family, and then he expects you to be sympathetic because he has a family.
We'll take care.
I guess it's. I think it's more like cognitive dissonance for him.
Maybe. there's cognitive dissonance, and then there's just being stupid. Does he not realize how much this would prejudice you against him?
I guess? I have no idea.
Honestly, I feel like Pagan Min has some stupid generals. Wasn't I just there? Why didn't I blow it up while I was there?
I don't know.
Sabal, you need to give me better instructions. Sorry, man, I'm busy. Doing lots of important things, you know.
There's a reason, actually, I'm sticking around here picking flowers. Or why I didn't cut the
It's 'cause
video
you knew
here.
that guy would show up and you could shoot him.
Well, no.
Like the monster you are. You got a red leaf and a yellow leaf? What is this, Resident Evil?
I was in America not so long ago. I looked up Ishwari, but I couldn't bring myself to see her, not at all.
Must have been a little while ago, since she was dead not so long ago.
They die, don't you? Anyway, I was there with Deplore, or rather Paul Hom. He invited me to his home to meet his family, to see the other side of him.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same side.
Yeah.
To see the man behind the man. Paul, the loving father and husband. I was as jealous as I was happy for him. We went to his daughter's school to see her.
This is not gonna work, Pagan Man. I don't feel sorry for a thing I've done.
I could see the tears welling up in his eyes. So
He killed a woman's family for fun, Pagan Min.
it made me think, what if I had followed Ishwari?
Min, don't cash in all your chips with me trying to defend this guy. I actually kinda like you.
Teary-eyed through viewfinder.
You're not gonna save this stupid asshole.
Precious moment. It always hits you when it's too
Also, whoever's subtitling Pagan Min does not know how commas work. Big overuse of commas.
So,
And on
yeah.
that note, good night, everybody.
Just before we go, I'd like to ask, how the hell did Pagan know to say that?
Right, exactly.
How did...
I think he knows what you're doing. He's following you.
That's just
He's got like
creepy,
one of those
man.
police cameras installed it on you when you weren't looking, and AJ is so dumb he never picked it off.
That actually sounds pretty appropriate for AJ, whatever. Anyway,
Yep.
thank you for
Good
that
night,
little
everybody.
digression. Good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.